I'm in Rexburg outside the new Firefly Comics and Bookstore, slated to open in mid-October. The store is empty at the moment, but there is a lot of history to this building. It was once the site of Porter's, the famous craft store, but back in the day, it was originally a bookstore. And so the tenants of this part of the building, it's coming full circle and becoming a bookstore once again. But there's a whole bunch of inventory down in the basement. Let's go take a look. There are rooms full of all kinds of stuff. If you're a nerd for any kind of show or comic or book, they probably have inventory related to it. These are comics you've collected over the years.
This is my collection of comics over the years, yeah.
I got interested originally in comics when I was a kid. When I was 10 years old, Star Wars came out, and I went to a toy store and they had Star Wars comic books. And they had the original adaptation of the Star Wars movie, issues 1 through 6, and then they had issue 7 on the shelf, which was beyond the movie, and that just blew my little prepubescent mind that there was more than the story from the movie. And so from there, I just fell in love with comics. I always said if I didn't have to work for a living, this is what I'd do. This one is The Incredible Hulk. This is the first appearance of The Incredible Hulk. It's not in great shape. I bought this when I was a teenager. He had not only The Incredible Hulk #1, which is the first appearance and origin of the Hulk, but he also had Amazing Fantasy 15, which is my crown jewel. It is the first appearance of Spider-Man. And so I gasped and told him, "You have 2 incredible books here." And I made him a fair offer. I had them signed personally by Stan Lee. And so I talked to Stan for a minute about them. I showed them to him. I told him briefly where they came from and how I got them. And he was really impressed, and he was such a kind man.
Now, Firefly Books and Comics is just one of 3 tenants opening in the old Porter's building. There's also a card gaming store called Cards of Ruin, and then Porter's is opening a seasonal, it's an outlet store for its Amazon shop selling crafts. It will be open through November 29th or until supplies sell out. For BizBuzz in Rexburg, I'm Rhett Nelson, EastIdahoNews.com.